Navel Orangeworm, it's on everyone's mind because it really blew up last year. It's the primary pest of almond and pistachio in California, and it's an up-and-comer in walnut. My research involves insecticide application, efficacy, population dynamics, improved timing. Basically, what can we do to do a better job controlling this insect? Navel Orangeworm is a pest of the nut. So it's not going to impact the foliage. It's not going to attack the tree limbs. It's going in and robbing you of the nuts. So the damage is direct damage by feeding. And the other one is indirect damage in that Navel Orangeworm moves a particular group of fungi called Aspergillus. And if Navel Orangeworm is feeding or making a breach on the nut, they can move them. So Navel Orangeworm damage can also open the door to aflatoxin contamination. And you could have entire loads getting rejected if they're above that level.
Getting to terms with Navel Orangeworm being a massive pest. I think a lot of people were hit last year, but if you were a guy that didn't get hit, the propensity is to think, hey, what I was doing was great. You might have got lucky. You might just be really good at sanitation. But understanding that this isn't a one spray pest anymore is something that we really need to take away and budget for. Minecto Pro is also a very unique product. It's a pre-mixture product, except this time it's blended with cyanotraniliprole, which is a second generation diamide. We've taken Minecto Pro and we've blended cyanotraniliprole with abamectin. So we have the full rate of what you call Agrimec SC in that mixture, all in one jug. So it's not only covers multiple pests, but you do still have the additive effect of both actives targeting Navel Orangeworm. The mace spray is something that is very important. Walking through orchards, unless they've done an epic job of cleaning them up, they're gonna have more than 2 nuts per tree. So you've either got to have no mummies in the field or you've got to do a mace spray to be as economical and as efficient as possible when you come to the end of the year.
Last year there were fields that had hundreds of mummies per tree. And you want to spray them with an insecticide that's going to last, give you a good duration of control for at least 6 or 7 weeks. You're trying to take the mummies out of play. So a product that worked very well there was Minecto Pro. So you're basically taking those mummies out of production all through May into June. And we have the data showing that Minecto Pro lasts that long.
If you have a person that doesn't do a mace spray, what you have is they're uninhibited. They can come in, they can lay eggs at multiple times during that, say, May, June, July time frame. Those eggs can then pupate, make their way into adults, and then what you have is you basically have this high level of Navel Orangeworm pressure inside your field at that point. It's kind of like having the fox in the hen house there. You know, they are actually inside the field. They don't have to fly very far to infect the nuts at hull split. You're giving them a really good home to live in until there's other nut meat that they can eat on, and so you can have a real high population. So we got good Navel Orangeworm control out of the cyanotraniliprole. We've got good mite knockdown at that early hull split timing when mites are usually becoming a problem. And then we have the synergism effect with whatever miticide you're putting in the tank from the abamectin. So it's really a no-lose situation using Minecto Pro at that early timing.